Last year, around September 1st, I went over to my friend's house for a party. It was about 1 in the morning. I was the only one there who believed in ghosts and paranormal activity, which they always made fun of me for. The other girls decided to use an Ouija board. I decided that instead of being a wimp about it, I would act as if I didn't believe in it. I started to question it and ask it to prove its presence. That was the first mistake of many that we had made that night. We asked a couple of the normal questions until one of my friends asked if the spirit wanted to hurt us. Its response was, "Only one." We started to get creeped out, and the same friend who asked if it wanted to hurt us asked who it wanted to hurt. It started to spell out my full name, Natasha, which I've always hated and always gone by Tasha or T. My friends never called me by my full name since they knew about my hate for that name. I pulled my hand off the planchette and went outside as soon as it said that. I found out later that my friends made the mistake of not saying goodbye to the board. That night, I have almost no memory of. I only remember brief moments, which also happened to be the times that I would get migraines and nosebleeds. My friends took videos to show me and told me that I was acting weird, my voice had changed, and at brief moments I was even talking in different languages. That night wasn't the only occurrence of that though. My family told me that I was acting different and that my voice was off. Like that night, the only times that I remembered it was when I was getting migraines and nosebleeds. 2 weeks after that, I thought that I was back to normal, and my friends and family thought so, too. Until I suddenly got hospitalized for an entire week for the pain that doctors couldn't figure out. My kidney had gotten too bad that it almost shut down. The doctors could think of no reason that it would have happened. I got every type of medical test you could have done, yet nothing showed up. One day, the same day that I was scheduled for a surgery to take out my kidney, all the symptoms that I had were gone. After 1 day of a careful watch with no symptoms, I was released. Since that incident, I have never felt like I was alone. I always hear people talking when there's no one there. I sometimes feel someone grabbing my hands. I've even had the feeling of someone grabbing my neck to the point that I couldn't breathe. I've been known to have paranormal experiences too, but after that night, instead of harmless things, it's been dangerous and threatening.